Hey everyone, Supercell Celeste here. Today's Friday, February 2nd, and today I want to talk about a potential flooding event expected this weekend for portions of central and southern California. The event begins tomorrow and lasts into about Monday of next week, so over the next 3 days. So right here, we're looking at the 500 millibar height anomalies from the European model. Areas in blue and purple are troughs, and areas in red and orange are in ridges. So this is just looking at this afternoon. You can see you can see a big trough over the western United States here, and followed by a ridge over much of Canada and the northern United States. Now it's this trough that's over the west that's going to be bringing all of this rain and flooding potential, and also heavy mountain snow to the region. And then going out over the next few days, you could see a piece of that trough ejects out into the Gulf Coast region here, while the main trough lingers out over the west coast and stays nearly stationary over the next few days. And then going out into Sunday and Monday, you can see that trough stays over the western United States, bringing all of that rain potential to California this weekend. And then I'm going to show you guys the jet stream. This is the 300 millibar jet stream winds. You can see right now an incredibly strong jet stream over the Pacific Ocean, aiming right into Southern California and Mexico. This is the one of the main reasons why we're going to see all this rain in California, with this atmospheric river aimed right into the state. Now, it's also because of this very strong jet stream that much of North America has been very warm over the past few weeks, where there's been multiple record high temperatures over portions of the west, including the Dakotas, Montana, Idaho, and into the prairies of Canada, Saskatchewan, Alberta, into the Northwest Territories. One reason is because of this incredibly strong jet stream over the Pacific Ocean, just flooding much of North America with warm air. Now, as we go in time tomorrow, you can see that strong jet stream aims right into California and Mexico, bringing all of that rain and moisture into the area. And then looking at the surface, let's go to the surface now. Let's zoom into California. So this is looking at precipitation, rain and snow for today and tomorrow and Sunday. You can see today not a whole lot going on, but by tomorrow you could see this atmospheric river, it's called, of moisture being pumped right into California tomorrow. It starts in the central portions of the state, San Francisco and the Sacramento areas tomorrow. This would be early on Sunday morning. This would be early Sunday morning in California. You can see lots of let me go back. You can see lots of rain just getting pumped, lots of precipitation getting pumped right into central California, the Bay Area, Sacramento, with very heavy mountain snow possible in the Sierra Nevada. And as we go out in time, the main low pressure system, about a 993 millibar low forecasted by the European, moves into California by Sunday evenings, with just tons of moisture being pumped northward from the Pacific Ocean into much of California, and tons of mountain snow across the Sierra Nevada and the southern Cascades. We could even be seeing snow across parts of Reno and Lake Tahoe, Nevada. And by Sunday evening, we even start to get rain, heavy rains moving into portions of Los Angeles and Santa Barbara regions of Southern California. It's this area I'm most concerned with heavy rainfall and flooding potential, because This area could get an extended amount of heavy rain that extends into much of Sunday night and Monday, as you can see here. This is going into overnight into Monday, very early Monday morning. You can see heavy rains is still being pumped into Southern California and the Los Angeles region, coming off the Pacific Ocean with heavy mountain snow across the southern Sierra Nevada mountains. And I'll show you guys the amounts here in a second. And then just going into Monday afternoon, the rain slowly lets up, but we still could be seeing some heavy amounts across southeastern portions of California. So yes, San Diego and into the Mojave Desert. Now, before I show you the amounts, I want to show you another model. Let's go to the GFS model and show you guys what that's showing. It's the same general idea. Yes, let's go to the 12Z model. Okay, here we go. So the main show starts tomorrow afternoon. The GFS is also showing that by early Sunday morning, tons of moisture being pumped into California, Central California and into the Sierra Nevada mountains. The Bay Area and Sacramento could get very heavy rain early Sunday and Sunday afternoon. And as that area slowly lightens up, that's when the main show begins for Southern California by Sunday evening and Monday, where the Los Angeles area could get many hours worth of heavy rainfall. And as we go into Monday, it slowly lets up, but could still be seeing an extended period of rain across much of Southern California, San Diego, and Los Angeles area. And as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, it's just scattered showers by that time. Let's go back to the European model and I'll show you guys the rainfall amounts and snowfall amounts. Okay, here we go. Just going a little at a time. Let's go by Sunday. Let's go to Sunday afternoon. By Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, you can see a pretty large area across coastal Central California here, getting over 2 to potentially 4 inches of rainfall. That includes the Bay Area and San Jose. Also, the Central Valley, including Sacramento here, could be getting 2 inches of rainfall. So I do expect some flooding possible with this. This is also on top of the rainfall that just happened yesterday with another storm system. And as we go out to Monday, you can see this huge area lights up across Southern California, Los Angeles to Santa Barbara, where potentials of 4 to maybe even 8 inches of rain possible. Now, if this does verify, I would be concerned about potentially major flash flooding possible and mudslides. I would be very concerned with that threat to life and property. And then also across the Sierra Nevada mountains, you can see liquid precipitation amounts upwards of 3 to 6 inches there also, and that'll be in the form of snow. So let's go, I'll show you guys the snowfall amounts projected here. Just going out to Monday, you can see massive amount of snowfall possible across the Sierra Nevada mountains. Right here, we're talking potentially 3 to 6 feet of snowfall up in the mountains, which is good to help with any drought concerns and alleviate any wildfire problems later in the summer. But even places like Reno and Carson City in Nevada, right about here, they could also be looking at a potential 1 to 2 feet of snowfall, and that also includes Lake Tahoe. Let's go over to the GFS again and show you what the GFS is saying in terms of rainfall amounts. In general, it's the same idea. It's not as robust about heavy rain in Southern California. The European was saying 4 to 8. The GFS is saying more in the 2 to 4 to 5 range in inches. But same general idea for central California across the Bay Area and Sacramento, where 2 to 4 inches possible there. And then across the Sierra Nevada mountains, where with 4 to 8 inches of liquid precipitation. In terms of snowfall, the GFS is also saying about the same general idea as the European, where we could be seeing multiple feet of snowfall, 3 to 6 feet of snow, and actually the GFS is showing even a little bit more than the European across the Sierra Nevada. It's even trying to predict closer to 2 feet of snow for Reno and Carson City. And then one last area to look at is any potential for wind gusts. It's always something you have to consider when you have these big, strong storm systems moving in off the ocean. And right now, yeah, definitely Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon. Oh, let's go back to Sunday. Yeah, we have, with that strong flow coming off the Pacific Ocean, easily getting wind gusts along the coast approaching 50 to 60 miles per hour here along the immediate coast of San Francisco and to the south. Now, the Bay Area itself will probably be more in the 40 to 50 mile per hour range. Not extremely strong, but definitely gusty enough to bring down a few trees and power lines. You could see by Sunday night, wind gusts around 50 miles per hour across the Central Valley, including Sacramento, and up in the Sierra Nevada, also getting up to 50 miles per hour. Now, travel along Interstate 80 from Carson City over towards Sacramento, I expect to be very hazardous by Sunday and Monday with all of that rain and snow falling in the area. And on top of the winds, visibilities will most likely be near zero along the interstate there. And then by the time we get into Monday, could still get some stronger gusts across Los Angeles and San Diego. Not as strong as what San Francisco will see, but still in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range. A little bit gusty out there. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's all we have for today. So just wanted to talk about all the rain California's expecting. Oh, let me just pull up a blank map and I'll make a quick forecast for my own forecast for you guys. So I would expect obviously heavy rains anywhere in this area, all the way along the coast. Anywhere in that area, I would expect very heavy rain, potential for strong wind gusts, flooding problems. Flooding will definitely be a possibility with all this. And I'm going to make a separate area right along Los Angeles and Santa Barbara I'm especially concerned about this area because there's the potential for an extended period of heavy rain Sunday into Monday, bringing the possibility of 4 to 6 inches, maybe even more so of rainfall to this area. I'm especially concerned that there's the possibility for extreme flooding in the Los Angeles area and into Santa Barbara. Not all the models are showing it, but the potential is there for them to get the most rainfall out of this and the highest risk of flooding. But I'm still a secondary area I'm concerned with would be across the Bay Area into Sacramento, where there could be still some flooding issues with the 2 to 4 inches of rainfall possible, and on top of the wind gusts, could see some power outages in there. And then obviously travel along Interstate 80 into Reno. Could be very treacherous by Sunday with all the heavy snow and high winds, bringing visibilities down to zero. So in general, that's just a quick forecast for today, given my idea what might happen. So I hope it was informative and hope you guys have a nice day. Goodbye.